Yes, Rishi, go ahead.
Very good afternoon to all the participants. So we have come up with again very interesting and exciting case presentation from Prashanti ma'am. Prashanti ma'am has done her masters from um, nutrition and dietetics, and now she is a holistic health coach with us. And over to you, Prashanti ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much for all of you for joining for today's session. Good afternoon to all. Is my screen visible?
Yes, Prashanti. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. This is very special case because it's my first ever case which I have handled it on my own using the holistic tools. So this is very heart touching for me. And today I'm going to present this case. Thank you all for joining me in this journey. This case is all about suppression to self-love. Why I have given this title, you will be knowing shortly when I give you the overview of my client. Okay, so this is a beautiful healing journey of a 30-year-old female. So when she came to me with a multiple health issues. For say, she came to me like saying that I have a elevated thyroid levels, which I wanted to take them in control. I don't want to use medicines. I was fed up of using all the medicines for PCOD and everything. So basically, she is an Indian, but she resides after marriage. She has gone to US, so she is residing there. Once she came back from US to India for a visit in November to 2024. So then she had done her blood test, which has blown her like her blood parameters are upside down. Like she has a high cholesterol levels, her HbA1c is under borderline, and also her SGOT, SGPT are also elevated. Everything was like very scattered, like, and she approached me. She sent me the reports and said and asked, I don't want to use any medicines for any of these things. I want a natural healing. So, okay, then I said, okay, then I'm ready to take the history and everything. Then she said, no, 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 not now. I will be going back to US by December ending. Then you can take me because then only I can do the diet part and everything. So then okay. So when I took the detailed history of her when she was back to US, so she has given some physical symptoms like she was feeling low energy. She was not able to play with her kid. She has a 6 years old girl child. She is not able to play with her. She is facing very much hair loss, and also she has some migraine headaches. So when she approached me, she told only about the hypothyroid, but taking the deep history, I have known that she was also once suffered from PCOD. Now she was suffering from irregular periods, and she is having the cholesterol levels are also on a higher level. So then, after taking a detailed history, I have come to know few things which I will put up now. Okay. I will come from her childhood so that you will get a better picture of my client. So, she is an elder girl child in a family with the two siblings, one sister and one brother. So, being an elder in the family, she was always told that as an elder child and being a girl child, you have to have that restrictions, and also you have such a responsibility to behave good. By seeing you, your siblings will be learning so many things, so you have to behave responsibly. So lot of pressure was kept on her, and also at a very young age she was very beautiful, looking very fair, and she's a beautiful girl. And so the parents used to say that, okay, you are so beautiful, you are fair looking, so boys may get attracted to you, so you should not dress in with a very colorful dresses. See, the from the childhood itself, what are all the things were kept in a girl's mind. Okay, so they have filled all the fear inside her, saying that you should not look at any boy, you should not talk to anybody, you should not dress up well. So for the restrictions, I'll say one incident. When she was in school, there is a one day, Saturday, she has to wear a civil dress. Okay, on that particular day, she was not allowed to do a head bath. Instead, they used to give her oil, keep her oil on her head so that her whole face should look oily and it should not be appealing to anyone. So this was the mindset of the parents, which created so much of suppression and so much of anger and everything in my client. Okay, apart from this, at very young age, she was physically abused by some other person at home. This is she haven't revealed to any of the family members till today, because she has that fear now. So if I say this, they may say that I am wrong, I have behaved in such a way so that he got attracted to me like that. So she suppressed herself. And also her relationship with the siblings was also not good, because she always had that pressure in her mind. I have to be responsible, I have to be like a role model, otherwise my siblings future will also be get spoiled. So, keeping all these things in her mind, she got married. And parents also used to say that, okay, so till when you will be with us, you have to follow all the restrictions, and whatever we say, you have to follow. Once you get married and you get to others' house and you go to move with your husband, then it's your wish and your husband's wish. Whatever you want to do, you can do. We don't interfere with anything. So this has given a hope for her. And with a lot of hopes and cinematic things, she married a guy who her parents has chosen, obviously. So after marriage, the scenario was not as she thought, because she thought that, okay, it will be like my kingdom and I can do whatever I wanted to do. Till today I was being suppressed, I was being fearful. Now I can be open. But somewhere she has that okay, it's a new person, how can I trust him, how can I um, be open to him like that. And the husband, to she came with some emotional baggage, and the husband also, he's very nice person, he's very supportive, but he has a love story before marriage. Okay, his parents not allowed him, restricted him to do the love marriage because of some caste differences and everything. They brainwashed him and made him agree to marry my client. So this was the baggage he was carrying. So due to that, in the initial days of the marriage, there was a like some little misunderstandings, which my client got very hurt. She is saying that I can't trust him again, because I feel that if I trust him again, I may get hurt again. He haven't done anything major that she lost her trust, but it was big for her, because her thinking is like that, I can be liberal, I can be free, I can do whatever I want. So that trust somewhere it has been broken by few situations. Okay, so that from then again the fear, and she suppressed her emotions without showing it to anybody. And she is like a perfectionist. Whatever she wants, she will do, she has to do it in a perfect way. So this is her thinking. And after the marriage and after this trust issues has happened, she felt like she was unheard and unseen. Neither she can share with her parents, nor she can share with her husband. So she is suppressing all these things and showing up like she is a brave and she is a very good girl in front of the society and in front of family. And there are some major events that have happened, like emotional things that have happened, which can be linked to the to her health decline. Okay, so moving to US, she basically, she's from India, she don't want to go to US. Okay, but when the match has come that boy is working in US, then she had a talk with boy before the marriage gets fixed. So he asked him, she asked him that, okay, will you settle in the US or will you be getting back? Then he said, no, 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 I have no idea to settle down there. After few years, I'll be back. Then she was satisfied. Okay, maybe if US, maybe he will be coming back and I'll be happy. So she agreed to marriage. But her view and his view is different. She thought it was for 5 to 6 years or maybe 10 years. But his few years is still his retirement. Till he becomes old or something, whenever he feels to come, he will come. So this has created this was first emotional blow after marriage. So that she was not able to adjust there. She was always wanted to come back. So second attempt, what she did was she always wanted to do the civil services exam. She wanted to attempt that. But her parents haven't allowed her to do that. So now she asked her husband permission to go back to India, take some coaching, and write the civil services. She somehow convinced him, saying that okay, give me 1 year. If I can succeed in civil services and got my posting in any government office, you have to travel back to India with me and stay there. If I am failed in that attempt, I will come back to US and stay until you wants to go back. This is the agreement, mutual agreement they both made, and she has come back to India. But obviously, she this a bad thing happened. She failed in that attempt in 1 year, and that guilt is always there in her, and she moved back to US. After that, they planned kids. When going for planning kids, her periods were irregular, and when they went to doctor has suggested that you are suffering from PCOD, so you need to have use some medicines. So um, with the medical support, she conceived, and the pregnancy has happened, and the kid has happened. Now after the birth of the girl child, she again gone back to her childhood because she is also the first girl child to her parents, right? So again, she gave birth to a girl child. This has created some fear inside her. Oh no, I have given birth to a girl child. This society is not good. How I have faced so much uh, in my childhood. How my child will face all these things? No, no, no. This all suffering I can't transfer to my child. I won't send her anywhere. I will give all the strength to her to face the society. She used to think like that, but she refused to send her to the school with the fear that she may get hurt by the society or she may get physically abused because she has gone through all these things now. So she don't want to send her daughter to school. She wanted to do the homeschooling, but as she wanted to be a financially independent, so her job timings and did not permit her to do the homeschooling. That timings are getting mismatched. So there is a conflict, like she want to do, but timings are not permitting what she has to do. She is in a so much of pain. She is in a so much of confusion, I can say, when she approached me. This also she shared with me. Then I have consoled her, saying that okay, so after giving some techniques and tools of holistic, then she understood, and she is ready to send her child to school because she has no option. Then she has to send because of her timings. Okay, so with all these events and the emotional baggages, she has developed a chronic stress which created hormonal imbalance, and she never expressed everything out. She suppressed everything inside, so which has caused the thyroid function dysfunctioning. Okay, so when she reached me, her clinical biomarkers are TSH is 10.4 and irregular periods, high cholesterol, and also borderline HbA1c, elevated inflammatory markers, and low immunity status. There is an inflammation in her body. She is feeling very fatigue and everything. Her physical symptoms has shown me all these things. So by understanding all her emotional baggages and also by studying her diet patterns and everything, then I have formulated these interventions which helped her. Okay, so obviously we will give the wholesome foods, right? So as she was suffering from inflammation, I have suggested her to have anti-inflammatory diet, and also I asked her to throw away all the plastic containers and created awareness how to use the cookware, what cookware has to be used, what oils has to be used. And this client, na, I had to appreciate her. Whatever I used to say, she used to follow very religiously, very religiously. If I say no, no. If I say yes, yes. She used to ask even small, small things. So my kid is doing like this in the morning, I get irritated. What should I do? So like that, even though the timings are different from US to here, I was able to support her in all possible ways. And as her periods were also not in regular thing, I have suggested seed cycling and personalized detox diet to detox her complete body to reset her gut. Okay, this helped her a lot to reset her gut, to improve her skin health, and also to improve many things. Okay, like hair fall. These all things were, this is the diet part. And coming to the lifestyle, so she was not doing any physical activity when she came to me, and also the water content is also very less, and her sleep routine is very bad. She, when she goes to bed, she tries to sleep, but she was not able to sleep. Something or the other runs in the mind. So I have suggested her some home-based workout videos so that she can start some physical activity, and also some sleep routine. I have set her a sleep routine, and also I have told her what is the importance of water, how to hydrate our body so that it will be very active physically. And coming to, these are all the diet and lifestyle changes. The main part is the holistic thing. So I have suggested her to start with the journaling. I have given a small prompts, and initially I have asked her to write what is running on in her mind at this present moment. At the given moment, what are you thinking? Okay, so daily take one space, like it will either it can be in the morning or it can be in the night. Just try to write the journaling. Write whatever is going on in your mind. It can be anything. Okay, so don't hesitate to write on the paper. So I asked her to write, and she started writing from the present. I have taken her to the past. Okay, so sunbathing also I have suggested to connect with her, her with the nature. Grounding is very important, right? So I asked her to be connected with the plants, and like that I have formulated the habits. So journaling, what I have from present, I have taken her to the past. Like what are all the suppressed stories there are in her mind from the childhood, from all the trauma. So I have asked her to list down the people to forgive, and also asked her to write the unposted letters. These all helped her to release her fears and to release her issues, and whatever the trauma she was facing. She tried to release everything step by step. But as you all know, this is a very slow process. She was not able to give her 100% release everything, but she tried her best to release all the emotions and fears and trust issues she is having. And self love is a real game changer in her thing, because she always heard that from the surrounding people, you love yourself so much, you are so selfish. So this is the one thing she always heard. So she thinks that she loves herself more, but there is a thin line between self love and selfish, right? being selfish and having self love is not the same. So I have tried to explain her, and I have given the mirror work exercises, simple exercises saying I love you to herself, seeing in the mirror, and saying small affirmations to build up her self respect and self esteem. So likewise, this helped her a lot. Initially, when she had looked her in the mirror, she used to feel like, okay, I have left everything. See, dark circles have come in. My skin has become like this, rashes, everything. She has noticed her face clearly when I asked her to see in the mirror. So from there, she tried to look at her into her eyes and try to build up this self love. This is the real game changer. She used to feel very good once she was comfortable with the mirror. It took time. Okay, consistently she tried to build a rapport with the this habit formation of seeing herself into the mirror. This has really changed her patterns. She understood what are her patterns and how it will be helpful to if I release these patterns. So that emotional awareness has stepped in, and this really has changed the whole story. So in November, when she has given me the test reports, the TSH was 7.5. December month end, she has gone to US, and January first week we have started the program. And when coming to the February month end, at 25th or 26th, I remember, she has done her thyroid blood test, and it was 4.2. With all the interventions, it has come down to 4.2, and physically she was able to observe the improvements, like it's an improved energy levels, there is a glow in the skin, and gut health is also improved, and period cycle started stabilizing, and also uh, all her blood parameters, SGOT, SGPT, HbA1c, everything came normal except the cholesterol levels. The cholesterol levels were down but not in the normal limits. It was high and it came to medium. Now after that we have worked on the cholesterol levels also, then it had come to normal levels. So, the key results are these. All the blood parameters are normalized except cholesterol. There is a reduction of TSH up to 43%. Her cycles improved. She was able to see that energy level. She was playing with her daughter like anything. So she was very happily sharing that, yes, I was now able to play with my daughter, and I am feeling so happy. This is giving me so relaxed feeling. Okay, and digestion, everything has, these are all the root causes she has observed for herself. Okay, she was able to identify her patterns. Okay, I have these suppressions from years. I have internalized all these pressures. I don't have self love. I have to inculcate that, and I have made her understand, once you fill your cup with love, then only you can give love to others. So this she has understood by herself all her root causes. And the key learnings are emotional healing plus diet works stronger than diet alone. As Sir always says, na diet plan alone doesn't work. And habit formation and consistency. This has really given the results. Consistency is the key. This I believe like anything, consistency will definitely give you the results. If not on the day one, on the day 10, definitely it will give results. Your efforts will not go into a waste. Okay, and this holistic healing is possible, as we all know, not only in thyroid, in any lifestyle disorder, um, uh, coming to the small and bigger cancers, everything can be healed holistically. This was my strong belief, and this thyroid reversal is achieved using consistent habits, and also mind, body, emotions, and environment must be aligned in in one line so that everything gets back. So these are all the key learnings, and this is the results of my client. These are the reports. Okay, here you can see in November 2024, she has done her thyroid report 7.5, and after that, okay, this is a very long report. Every blood parameter she checked na, so I was not able to give the name and date. But in February 25th, she has checked her TSH. It was 4.2, which was normal. So this is all from my end. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this beautiful opportunity to share my client's story with you.
Wow, thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing this wonderful journey. And I really love the way how you put the every single minute detail of history taking of the client and how you worked so specifically, so individualistically. Thank you so much, ma'am. What a amazing transformation and what a beautiful, touch you have given the person for transforming her own life. Creating her self-love and working for her inner and outer beauty. What a
Hmm,
wonderful share, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
thank you.
So, uh, dear participants, the platform is open for the questions, and ma'am will give the answers.
So Prashanti, listening to you for the first time, and I really loved the details, as Srishti said. Every single detail you have pulled. So that was very beautiful, and I really got, you know, so excited to listen to every single thing. Okay, what she's going to connect, from where she's going to connect to the, childhood days or whatever it is.
Hmm,
And every single detail, like right from a hair wash, applying oil on, head. I know how it will be like for a girl,
hmm,
right? And that is amazing. See, we think that okay, this is very small thing. How this can actually affect one person's life, especially in
hmm,
terms of a chronic condition or creating a hormone imbalance.
hmm,
But these small things actually, you know, the web starts building up. These are all the web, right?
hmm.
And they get caught within that.
Yes.
That's amazing. And
Hmm,
actually, one question from my end. See, as coaches, we know what is the difference between self-love and selfishness. So,
hmm,
how did you make the client understand in a simple context? Because they are all completely from a different background, and we being practicing these things, we know like, this is how I did, or this is what I made the difference. But what exactly you said her to make her understand the difference between the self-love and
hmm.
selfishness?
Okay, so I asked her like, okay, everybody has told her that she is she believes in herself. She is very selfish. She loves herself. She keeps everything. She keeps herself first in everything. Then only others come. So she used to listen all these things from her surroundings and everything. Okay, so then I asked her, so look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, do you really love yourself? Why you are doing all these things? So for suppose if you are caring for your kid, if you are showing care for your kid, so your kid comes first or you comes first. So if okay, let me be very clear. Okay, why she is doing these things? Is she because I have explained her, but I was not getting the exact words to tell what I have asked her to do.
That's fine. That's fine. Just take your time. Take your time. Meanwhile, we will listen from other coaches.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyone would
Okay.
love to say something for the same question? Like if you figure out, or if you handle a client, where do you think that client is not having self-love, but they are confusing with that of the selfishness? So as coaches, how would you put it across in a simple way for a very lay person? Anyone would like to go for it? Oh, just come on. This is not a first time
Yeah.
question. I mean, we've been handling it a lot.
Prashanti, congratulations. First of all, I remember we speak. No, we had a conversation about this client. I'm so happy that she actually found help in, through you, and she
Oh,
realized what she was going through, and she worked on herself. And touch wood that she is not passing the same thing to her daughter. She's on a healing journey. Hopefully, her daughter's life and her life will be, much more better than before. Okay. And
oh.
coming to Revati ma'am's question, actually, difference between selfishness and self-love. See, when do we become selfish? When there is a scarcity, when we feel that we don't have this for us, we become really selfish. But self-love is something which we feel within ourselves. We feel, this is enough. I am enough, kind of a thing. So when that is not there, then we may become selfish. Like this girl has to fight for so many things. Being a elder girl child, she has to give up on so many things. But there will always be a limit, right? When these such people, when they voice out, the people around them, they think that why do you have to ask this? You always prioritize yourself, then it seems to look like a problem, but otherwise they all this while they were suppressing and giving up on so many things. Silently they are going through, but no one realizes, right? If she had enough of self love, maybe she wouldn't have put on weight or something. She would have taken care of herself in a much better way. I'm sure you might have put it rightly to her. She
Hmm.
understood and started working on it. Yeah. And wonderful case study, Prashanti.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you
congratulations.
so
Yeah.
much. Thank you for pushing me. Okay, so the client, na, she is very helpful. She wanted to help her friends and everyone beyond anything, because one of her friend came to US through consultation, but she was suffering a lot with her husband. She has no job, so she took her friend to her house and kept her in her house for so many days, for so long days, and she helped her in all possible ways. Okay, and she adjusted herself, her conveniences and everything, adjusted herself and her routine for her friend, because she wanted to do it, and she adjusted her family timings and also her husband for that.
Mm,
Okay, and I asked her, why are you doing this? Are you, if you are really selfish and if you think only about yourself, you are not able to do this. You are
mm,
not selfish, you wanted to help others. So here you get a difference between the selfish and being normal, right? And if you are really loving yourself, you will be taking some time for yourself. Okay,
mm,
you will
mm,
be catering all your family needs. First priority is your kid, and after that your husband. You have to complete all the course, and after that you go to somewhere else. And in this busy life, are you able to get at least 5 minutes of time for yourself? Are you spending time with yourself? And when she
mm,
has seen herself in the mirror for the first time, she said that I have observed the dark circles. After so long time I was seeing myself in the mirror. Then I connected that point with her, asking that, okay, so
mm,
from mirror is there, you are there in the same house, but all these days were you able to see yourself in the mirror at least for 2 minutes?
mm,
No, so means you are not loving yourself. You are not caring for yourself. Like, okay, what am I? How am I looking? I have to spend time with myself. You are not spending any me time with you. Are you spending any me time? Are you having a coffee at least in peace for 1 minute? Then she said,
mm,
no, ma'am, I'm not having coffee. I will always be in rush. Then how can you say that you are loving yourself? You are not nurturing your body with any right thing. You
mm,
are always roaming here and there, looking after all the family and everything. In all of your responsibilities, you are feeling so responsible, and you have left your responsibility somewhere else.
For
So
herself.
yeah, so this is the way I have connected her, and for everything I was saying, she is saying yes, yes, I'm not taking care, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this. Yes, I have not seen the mirror. So likewise, she has connected, and then she started doing the mirror work.
Wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful, Prashanti.
Thank
That's
you, ma'am.
nice. So yes, any questions? And if I'm not wrong, I mean, the first slide, did you show TSH as 10 point something and then it was 7?
Yeah, it was fluctuating before, like first she did 7.5 na, then after before joining the program, after coming from US, she has taken the test again. Then it showed 10.4, and from there it came down to 4.2.
Okay. So you can actually make it as 10 and 4.3. That actually, when it comes to the research paper, whatever it is, from bigger number to smaller number, it will give
Hmm.
more more
Hmm.
value to your presentation or the transformation you have done,
Okay, okay, ma'am. Yeah.
right? Or
Hmm.
at least if you don't want to, at least mention that what she came back and in between she did the test. In between it
Hmm.
actually went. See, I will tell you something.
Hmm.
Few of my hypothyroid cases, when they join to me, they will have a number, and in between they will test for some reason. Not every hypothyroid I handle, but few cases. And I've
Hmm.
seen this number goes high. You know why? We stir up their emotions suddenly,
Hmm.
and they try to suppress that. They don't want to let go of that emotion because they've been used with that emotion, and they
Hmm.
fear of letting go of it. So that time the TSH goes high. Okay. See, when
Okay.
we are going to pull more paper like this, something similar pattern, like, initially the number was something and in between it goes high and then it suddenly drops after 3 months.
Hmm.
This will actually give us a concrete, a base that yes, sometimes this also happens. And
Hmm.
it also gives our fellow coaches the confidence like, okay, this is nothing new. This has even
Hmm.
happened with other coaches, other clients. When they started, the number was different. In between, it raised and then it came down. So that
Oh,
will add more value to your paper.
okay. Okay, ma'am. We'll do that.
Okay.
Thank you. Hmm.
Yes. So anyone else? Coaches, come on.
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to say about that selfishness question you asked. So, ma'am, unknowingly, we people sometimes became. I mean, the client which ma'am has presented the case about, she was conditioned about self-sacrificing mode so much so that it became her unconscious effort to be on the giver mode every time. And I think with the conditioning ma'am has and the counseling ma'am has learn made her learn to set the boundaries so that she should came out from the self-sacrificing mode, and she knows where to stop and where to love and where to make the things for herself first. This is the thing. I mean, the selfishness things is always thinking about other people without even realizing or I mean valuing the emotions of the others. So she was so much into the self-sacrificing mode since childhood because she was not allowed to do anything of her own heart. So
Hmm.
she is now able to set boundaries in her life.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Wonderful, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I guess there's no questions. And so happy to listen to this presentation today. Such a detail that really gives a lot of insights. Like, sometimes we sometimes miss the in between lines. Every word that utters that is being uttered or told by the client definitely has a hint for us to actually go deep dive there and then get back along with them to the present moment. That is wonderful. So Prashanti, I have nothing to say. So coaches, before we end the session, anyone else would like to congratulate or ask any question, or would you like to share your key takeaway from this presentation?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, hi, Hital.
Uh, really very beautiful presentation. Hats off to the case history part. I really loved it because from childhood, how everything just connected to her suppressed emotion, to thyroid, to PCOD. I mean, really, hats off. Wonderful, wonderful job on that part. Superb, yeah. And how you just helped her take out from that self-criticism mode to self-love. It's a long journey, it's not easy when for such a long period of time you are told by your parents that you can't do this and you are this. So we I think majority of Indian girls, even though low society, high society, everybody, I feel some
So
of the
true.
other part we go through this, right? And when, of course, everybody dreams of, like, after my marriage, I'll have my dreamy life. And even after that, when the same thing repeats, it is very painful. It is very painful. And to bring somebody out of that pain is such an empowering job. I mean, really, hats off to you. You helped us so much. Yeah, thank you so much. I just loved your presentation and really, really superb, and I learned a lot from it, and I could relate also, and I'm sure many of us could also relate. We know that it's very tough. It's very tough, right? And yeah, and also on Revati ma'am's question, that the difference between self-love and selfish. I think selfishness is me first, only me, only me. It's selfish,
Hmm.
and self-love is first me and you too. So that is self love, yes. Because until unless my cup is not filled, how will I pour into yours? So that is, I think, self love. And selfish is no, just me. So that's selfish, as far as my knowledge goes. And yeah, I just loved it. And I would like Revati ma'am to kindly share a little more detail on self love and selfish thing. Yeah, thank you so much. And also, one question for you. You somewhere you wrote, you gave her a detox diet. So if you can just a little bit, I don't know what is detox diet, because we just give like normal diet. If was there something specific, or it was just, I don't know. Yeah. So okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's detox means we have to give only the vegetables. I have avoided the non-veg and also the dairy products. I have kept her only on vegetables and fruits, wholesome foods, so that she can cleanse all her body. The load, the toxin load can be reduced.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, Hital, you covered everything about self-love and selfishness. Okay, nothing more to add from my end. Exactly, it's like selfishness is like only me. Self-love is like including me. That's it. As simple as that.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, so for no questions, so yes, there is a message in chat box from Swapna Rajaram asking for the 5 minutes of the same presentation, like as a micro case presentation from your end, Prashanti.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Okay,
I'll do that.
so please do submit so that your case would be one of the case featured in this Holisticon 2025 on the Reverse-a-thon that is happening on 27th December. Okay,
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
yeah. Okay, fine. So thank you so much, coaches. We will connect tomorrow on the book review. You can heal your life. Please be there with your workouts done, and please be with your pen and paper tomorrow. We have amazing session happening tomorrow from Pramila and Soumya. So we'll catch up tomorrow at 2 p.m. And once again, thank you so much, Prashanti, and thank you so much, Srishti and Soumya, for making these case presentation happen on every Monday. Yeah, thank you so much.